Hello, my name is Jenna, and I really, really like resin. It all started with Evan and Katelyn, and that's where it ends. They began and continued my resin obsession. So, to fill that obsession, I'm going to try UV curing resin and see if I'm at all good. But I don't know a lot about resin, so I'm going to attempt to make something. So, for this video, I have bought a couple things. Most important ingredient is our actual resin. Can't do resin without resin. So, this kit comes with the resin, it comes with some mixing things, and it also comes with a UV light. I don't have UV glasses, so I don't know what we're going to do about that, but we'll get to that when we get to that. The second thing I bought was pigments, specifically alcohol inks, because at the store you could get more alcohol inks than you could for mica powders. It was a better price, so I got alcohol inks. I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing, but alcohol inks. And then I bought 2 molds, well, technically 6. So I bought this set of molds that is designed specifically for you to make jewelry. So I guess we're gonna make some jewelry. And the other one I bought, which I thought was really cute because I really like the ocean. I live nowhere near an ocean, but I love ocean. I bought a shell. We'll see what we do with that. I was going to get some mix-ins. The pack at Michael's had like little tiny jars. There was like, 20 of them? But there were teeny tiny jars, and it was like, $40? And I was like, I don't have that kind of money right now. So we're gonna do with what we got. I'm actually super excited. Let's get on to it. I forgot to use my mic for this bit, so I'm sorry about the bad quality. I don't have a lot of accommodation for doing resin at this current moment. Probably gonna open some doors. A door and some windows. But this is my current situation for how I'm gonna do resin. This is a lid to a bin, which the bin is attached to because it's the best angle. I don't have like a tablecloth I can just put resin on, so I have to do this, and it's fine. It looks great, right? Right. I'm sitting down. I don't know if that's a good like resin thing to do, but the best thing I can do, so. Oh, my mic. Found it. This probably will get resin on it as well. Oh well. Does that look stupid? Anyways, it's resin time. Okay, so it comes with these little mixing things. They're silicone. They're so cute. Got our resin. This is our UV light, yeah? No, it has to be plugged in. And then we got stirring stuff. It says 1 layer at a time. How big is a layer? We're gonna start off with the teeny tiny molds because I'm afraid. I don't know how resin works. I've never actually dealt with it. I mean, I've watched videos of resin, but I've never actually touched touched resin myself. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. You could put like a teeny tiny picture in there. Wouldn't that be so cute? Which one should I do? I think I'm gonna start with this one. I don't know what, the teardrop, that's what it is. Teardrop mold. Yay! Alcohol inks. So folks, we've got blue, we've got purple, black, gold, silver, magenta, orange, yellow, and green. Which, I mean, all you need is, I just realized we don't even have red. All you need is the primary colors and you can make all the other colors. Except I don't know how alcohol ink works, so maybe not. I didn't read in the instructions that you're supposed to ventilate, but I feel like I'm nervous, so might as well ventilate. Let's just do one color. Oh, I bet there's a seal. Yep. I should have gloves on. What am I doing? I gotta go find some gloves. I got the gloves. Only this one pair though, so I hope this goes well. Okay, that's good. That's good. What color should we do? Silver. Is there a cap or something on them? Oh! Shoot, 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 shoot. Hang on, I got a mess to clean up. Oh no. That seems to be working. Well, I did get some in the resin. Let's pour it in. Okay. Not gonna look at it. Not gonna look at it. Not gonna look at it. I don't know how long it's supposed to take to cure. Gotta be honest. Oh, it's off. Kind of nervous because I poured a lot. Yeah, it's not quite cured. I can scuff it. I think I might go grab some more gloves. But this is fun. I kind of enjoy it. It's a little bit more solid. There's definite bubbles. Okay, maybe one more time. And I'm gonna go grab some more gloves. Okay. After a good while of reading a book while my phone charged, I'm here to do some more resining. And I brought safety pins to hopefully puncture holes. So I don't want to have to take the cap off every time because we all know how that went. I found more alcohol ink all over this table. You want to know what? Let's try 2 colors. Said to pour it slowly, so I'm going to try that. We're going to do silver again. Oh, that worked! Just to poke a good old hole in the top. And it's a good dropper now. I don't know why I had to do that physically myself. That one's finished. We're going to try blue. Gotta stab a hole in it with my trusty old safety pins. Oh, wow. Got a little bit messy there. Okay, we're gonna try this out. We're doing 2 colors. Two colors. Okay, we're gonna slowly pour it again. Resin. It eats you if it's not cured. I have 2 colors in here. 2 colors. And I'm gonna try to mix them. I'm trying to pop the bubbles, but just making them bigger. Apply some gentle heat.
It works.
Look at that. I don't think that did anything. My foot's falling asleep. But this was the only position I could do.
I can't believe that's how you wake up your foot when it's asleep.
Okay. Let's touch and prod this thing. See if it... Ooh, it's really warm. Ooh, it's so warm. I think it's still sticky. Yeah, it's still sticky. And this one must have a little bit more resin than the last one. Well, hello again. It's time to resin. So, the other 2 turned out okay. There were still bubbles in this one, the blue one, but it was okay. So we're gonna continue to try. Let's try the circular mold. Let's do orange and gold. Do you think that'll look weird? It's not very pigmented. I think depending on like which color it is, sometimes it's just not pigmented. Because like this orange is super light, but that blue was so pigmented. Okay, I need a bubble popper. Oh. I just burnt my glove trying to do that. Aha. if you've been wanting to try out resin, just go on Amazon and get some UV curing resin and get like a kit. Like, just try it out. That's all that life is about, is just trying things out. Like, sometimes I get so nervous to do something new because I'm like, what if I mess up? What if I fail? And it's like, of course you're gonna fail. It's new. It's not something you've ever done before. It's not like you're gonna know everything about it. So yeah, you're gonna fail, but it's fine because you're new. Okie dokie, artichokies. Let's see how this turned out. Is she done? Is she cooked? I think it's done cooked. Okay, this one, I did it even differenter. It still has lots of bubbles. I gotta be honest, no idea how to get them out because even with the heat, it doesn't get all of them. It does just remind me of one of those like hard candies that your grandma would have. I think I need more pigment, to be honest, especially with these colors because they're so see-through. Whereas like this blue, it's still pretty see-through, but yeah, it's darker. Green and silver it is, kiddos. Circle it is. See, I pour it in and it doesn't have a lot of bubbles. I can see one major bubble. But the biggest thing is that as soon as I start mixing, it gets loads of bubbles. Oh, that's going to look so cool. It's still so see-through. Like, so see-through. And I had added so much pigment. I don't know what I'm doing and I think I mixed too much, but it's fine. Yeah, this is almost filling up the entire mold. I haven't even poured green. Ooh, yeah. That looks good. Now it's time for it to cook. We're going to check this guy out. It's very lumpy, I gotta be honest. But I think it's fully cured. It's thick and there's like really raw edges. Looks cool on both sides, but there's a lot of like silver on this side. Maybe it's not cured. Hang on. Yeah, it's literally the middle is so, it's not hard at all. I don't know what to do because I keep trying to cure it and it's not working. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop on this one because I've tried, but it's just like I can literally like move it. Whereas these ones are completely hard. This one's just, it was either too much pigment or too much resin, but I'm betting it's too much pigment. I'm worried about this one because this is gonna be a lot of resin. I think I might do one more of the small ones. Let's do the oval. And then we'll just attempt the seashell. I'm gonna go straight in and we're just gonna do one color. Or maybe we do a couple colors. We just kind of drop. Ooh, hang on. There's a hair in the mold. The lesson learned, clean out your molds before you go and put resin in them. Oh, that is a huge bubble. Oh, it popped. Alright, well, that didn't work. But I popped the major bubble. So maybe this one will have the least amount of bubbles. Ooh. I don't know. Whoa! I think it's finished. Yeah, so this one did a really weird thing. When I flamed it, because there was alcohol ink in it, the alcohol ink like wrinkled up, and like it looks like veins now. But it's kind of cool looking. We're gonna do the seashell. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm nervous. And I think I'm gonna do it the way I did this one, just because there's less bubbles this way. Did I really not put the lid back on? Alrighty, let's get this party started. Dang it, I cleaned it off and everything. Clean out your mold. I decided for the color scheme, I'm doing green, blue, and silver. We're gonna go layer by layer and hope that that helps to cure it better. Because if I do too many layers, I'm worried. I'm worried that if I do all of it at once, then it'll be too thick to cure. So this is awkward. I thought it was filming, so I did 2 layers of the shell, and I wasn't filming. I'm a little bit discouraged right now, but we're gonna keep pushing through because I'm also kind of genuinely excited to see what it looks like afterwards when I'm finished with everything. We're just gonna keep pushing through. Let's see if this is at all cured. Nope, making marks. As it cures, it like bubbles up. Maybe one day I'll know how to work resin, but today is not that day. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of bubbled up a little bit. Oh, it's hard to see because the glare. It's super flashy, but yeah, it's kind of bubbled up. It looks kind of cool. I don't think it's fully cured still. Actually, yeah, I think it's cured. Oh, nope. Just indented it with my finger. Let's do a little bit more. I think that's okay. I think we're gonna keep going. So what I've basically been doing is just pouring straight into the mold and then putting alcohol inks on top to try and prevent bubbles. Obviously, I'm not an expert, so I don't know if this is right, but I'm trying. It's layer 3, ladies and gents. Hope that's not too thick. Let's do some blue. Maybe some silver to disrupt the blue. But that does kind of look cool. We'll do a little bit of green. Sorry, my foot keeps falling asleep. Bubbles keep forming as it cures. I should probably heat it up. I'm just worried. Oh, there's a giant bubble in the middle. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess the last layer we're gonna have to try a little harder. Just dog hair. Clean out your woo! Sparkly. Okay, I'm gonna do something dangerous. Okay, that looks good. Let's cure that. We're not gonna let this discourage us. Right?
Right.
It bubbles up so much. It's cured-ish, and I'm good enough with that. I don't know how well this is gonna turn out. This layer, I've gotten lazy, basically. It may be way too big of a layer. I don't know. All the surface bubbles are popping, but none underneath. So this video ended a little abruptly. My phone was having a bit of difficulty filming it because there was just so much footage on my phone at the time that it was just struggling to keep that much footage. So it didn't film a lot. But I did end up finishing that shell. It did not go the way that I planned it. It continued to bubble up. I don't know why it did this, but it was fine with the small pendants. But as soon as I tried to do the shell, every time it cured, it would just bubble up. I don't know the science behind it. Even I did a last layer that didn't have any alcohol ink on it or anything like that, and it still bubbled up. I gotta say, I have no idea what it was. Don't know how to fix it, but I think next time I use resin, I'm gonna use 2-part epoxy or 2-part resin or whatever it's called. I will not be using UV resin. I just wanted to try it and see if it doesn't do what this stupid shell did, because that's so frustrating. It's not a smooth surface, it's just bubbles, and I honestly don't know how to fix that. I might even use mica powders because alcohol inks were also not my favorite. But again, This is a new adventure that I've never done before, so we're trying new things. But for the most part, they all turned out fairly okay. I like the pendants. The one that I don't really like is the orange and gold one because it looks like a candy, like a hard candy your grandma would have in her purse. I don't like it at all. But all the other ones are fairly nice. So that was my first resin experience. Evan and Katelyn, if you're watching, you're probably not, but if you are, hit me up. I would love to learn how to resin, and I know you know all the things. So I will see you guys in another video, and I will do better at uploading. So sorry. Anyways, bye. Hello, my name is Trey, and I have a basketball game tomorrow. I got a bazooka.